Okay, so here's the deal. It looks like the beautiful Tommie Lee from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 6 got into it big time with Rochelle for TMZ. Shout out to Rochelle from TMZ. I see you doing your thing over there. I have mad love for Rochelle. I love what she's doing. But anyways, man, you know, I'm a huge Tommie Lee fan. She's my favorite model. So you know what I'm about to do first, right? Damn, Tommie Lee is looking good as hell in that picture, Jesus. Okay, now that I got the thirst out the way, I can go ahead and get to these text messages that went on between Rochelle from TMZ and Tommie Lee. TMZ and Tommie Lee. They kind of rhymes. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Maybe I should become a rapper like Tommie Lee. You ever see her song Payback? Just look it up. Just look up Tommie Lee Payback. It should pop up because I don't know. I mean, but anyways, hey, you might like the song, but let me go ahead and get into what was said on social media. Well, rather what was posted on social media. First of all, now I'm going to start with the right side of the screen and then go to the left. So Rochelle said, "Hey, is it true you dating Meek?" Referring to Meek Mill, because Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill broke up, and they're saying now that Tommie and Meek Mill are dating. At least that's what Media Takeout said. I'm pretty sure it was them that said it. I can't remember, but I did a video about it. Anyways, Tommie responded to her question about whether or not she's dating Meek Mill by saying, "Fuck you, bitch." She went on to say the following in the comments. She said, "And fuck all you nobodies. Y'all motherfuckers will get your shit knocked off. Real life. Stop fucking playing with me." So Rochelle went on to say, "Do you know who this is? What the fuck is wrong with you?" Laughing out loud. "You are a fucking nut." Tommie responded to her by saying, "Nah, bitch. You already tried to out me bad. I'll take your head off, ho. Play with it, bitch. I don't crush on no ninja but Benji, bitch. I'ma come to LA and rock your asshole. Rather rock your asshole." Rochelle responded by saying, "Well, first off, you got me fucked up. Secondly, never a scary bitch. Always with the fade, real shit. Calm your ass down. Come to LA. You fucking with a real one." Damn, Rochelle. For real, it's like that? But anyways, Tommie went on to say, "Bitch, I'm there. Stop fucking playing with me, ho. You switch my word. The last," I guess she meant to say at the last interview, "punk ass ho." Damn, she says ho too much. "I never said shit about Future or none of that shit, lame. I'll work your corny ass, bitch." And then Tommie went on to say the following in the comments. She said, "No games, hashtag 2017. Stop fucking with me. I live a real fucking life y'all want to have, huh?" Laughing out loud. Shit, sad bitch. Damn. So let's get this straight. Love and Hip Hop beef and fighting has now officially moved over to TMZ. You see, Rochelle, I think she might pretty much run the urban stories on TMZ. And that's not a good look for Tommie's career, because TMZ is a huge site. Could you imagine if Rochelle was like, "You know what? Let's never say anything good about Tommie ever again." That's the only thing about threatening or saying the wrong things to somebody who's like a famous reporter like Rochelle. She interviews a lot of people. She even interviewed Tommie. Like she said, "You switched my words in the last interview." There's a certain way you have to handle stuff like that. And talking about fighting with somebody like her who can do potentially wonders for your career. Now, when Tommie Lee drops a new single, a clothing line, you know, anything like that, anything where she needs promotion, TMZ gets millions and millions and millions of viewers. It's one of the most visited websites on the web in America. So for her to burn that bridge wasn't a good business move. Now, usually I co-sign Tommie's business moves, but she needs to apologize to Rochelle. If she feels like she did her wrong, then you need to sit down and talk with her and be like, "Look, you know, here's what you did wrong, and I need you to, you know, make good with me, make right with me, because I feel as if you did some things wrong, this, that, and third." You gotta learn how to negotiate with people, because her saying what she said to her is just not a wise business move, you know? But that's just my opinion. What do I know? You know? I'm not Tommie's manager. But anyways, let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine, Meat Magazine 7 on Google Plus, and Meat Magazine blog on Instagram. Come on, Tommie. This is one of those cases where you actually should apologize. I mean, it would be beneficial to your career if you did so. So I hope that you do that. and hopefully you and Rochelle will be cool soon, because this isn't good. I mean, you both can use each other, and you use her in your pocket, she can use you in her pocket. I mean, it would be a really good idea if y'all, you know, be cool. Just keep it cool. I'm not trying to see y'all hurt each other. Meat Magazine. Keep the peace.